Hey, I think it's gonna be a quiet day today, but whoever's out there, I hope you're having a good one. So yeah, we're gonna finish up the ink piece today. I think is what we're gonna be doing. Let me drop the audio down just a bit here because I think it might be too loud. There we go. All right. Well, I do want to thank folks who hung out on Saturday. We had a big showing. Hey Moose, how you doing, buddy? We had a ton of folks hanging out on Saturday. Nisha, hey, how are you doing? Nisha, I need to go grab those pieces and show you. There's two different ones to pick from, so hopefully you'll like either one of them. And I've got a little thing I'm gonna include with it, so hopefully you enjoy that. But let me go ahead and flip over to the camera here. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. I'm kind of eyeballing this. Hey, Envy, good morning. I was thinking about pulling an all-nighter that Saturday, but I couldn't. Yeah, I would not recommend anyone doing that. But I am alive. I'm here. And I'm excited to be here. Alright, so it's kind of good to come back and look at this after, not looking at it for a while. You want to see the Resident Evil and horror games and stuff? Yeah, you missed PT. PT was pretty, that was pretty intense. Let's put it that way. But, I mean, it's up. The VOD is up. If you ever need to go back and look at it. PT was amazing. You're a sociopath there, Envy. It was not fun. Alright, I'm going to start on the eyes here. Okay. Hey, Damien, welcome back. I have a clip of him being scared by a warranty. Hey, look. I know who I am. And, I'm just happy we got through it. So how's everyone doing today? How are y'all doing? Hopefully you had a good Sunday. Okay. What a man. He still wears his ring at home. Hey, you know what? I don't ever take it off, alright? Okay, so a little light here on the eye. Got a lot off my chest today. Feeling good. What about you? Did the same thing today. I had my therapy appointment, which was good. So we got to talk a little bit, and feeling good today. Not completely tore up, but feeling good. Okay, hold on. Let's get some guidelines in for me. Okay. Okay, so just to make sure I'm staying within the parameters of the reference photo. But I'm happy you got some stuff off your chest today. That's really great. Have you watched the new season? I haven't actually watched any of The Witcher. I have people who tell me, "Oh, it's so good," but I don't know if it's my cup of tea. I'm really not into the fantasy angle of it, but you know what? Maybe I should give it a try. It's good, but people overhype it. Yeah, I kind of suspected as much. But if it gives you pleasure, man, like hell yeah. I say watch it, enjoy it. I also can't wait for the new Matrix. Yeah, we've got 2 days left, right? Or a day left? Oop. I have to touch that up just a tad bit. Geralt breaks the multiverse at the end. Hole spoiled the ending. Oh, shut up. Shut up, Cures. You'll never live down spoiling the ending for me. He can't watch season 2 of The Witcher. He hasn't watched season 1. Have not watched season 1 at all. Have not watched season 1 at all. And hell, I don't know if I'll even watch season 1. It's not my cup of tea. Let's put it that way. I tried to play one of the Witcher games and I was just like, you know, I don't know. Rain, thank you so much for the lurk, buddy. Yeah, don't remember the rest of this by watching it. No, you can, I don't care. You can tell me whatever the hell goes on in that show. Hey, Grin, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, Taku. Hey, welcome. Amazing folks, how are your incredible self doing? We just got 4K'd. Sorry about that, Moose. Joel, doing well. Very tired today, but doing all right. How's your awesome self doing? I'm awake. I'm doing good. Got to have my my session today, which was nice. And, just living life right now. I do want to thank everyone who hung out on Saturday. It was awesome. And a huge success, I think. You guys are such amazing folks. And I feel like I should be doing more for y'all. Of course, I feel, sorry, I'm winging some stuff here. We're getting some lines down that I might be regretting here in a few minutes, but we'll see. We'll see. Fully awake after sitting in bed for 5 hours. Oh god. I'm great. Played lots of DVDs since I decided to unlock Michaela. Really like her so far. How about you, Grin? Nice. Hey Jess, how are you doing? Doing well, how are y'all today? Doing alright. We're working on finishing up this piece today. Hopefully we can get it mostly done. Be like the first time I've done a like a study in a bit. So I'm kind of excited to be working on it. Let's do some touch-ups here and there, but let's get some water down. I am Kupo. Goddamn. Alright, now I have to watch a stream to figure out what you guys are going on about. Ooh. Here we go. So Jess, how are you doing today? Work going okay? Oh my god. Trying girl. Doing well, just making some food and waiting until my next meeting. How are y'all? Well, Grin. I know Grin's tired today, which is, you know, which is unfortunate because we love Grin, and I don't want Grin to be tired. All right. Gotta be delicate with the lines here because there's a lot of black that needs to get filled in, but it doesn't have to be pure black. So let's not go to town on just throwing black down. Whatever you do, don't smudge. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna smudge. I just want you all to know that. That is gonna happen. Oh, man, I already need to get a stretch in? Okay. Alright, we can do that. Oh! Alright. Alright, I got some water here. Hold on. Okay. Joel, do I have to send you anything for Seymour? Get in touch with me. I just need to get your address, and I need to find out who the anonymous one was. Because I do need to get their information to ship stuff out to them. But you might want to just hit me up in Discord, and we can go that route. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yeah, no problem. I need to get in touch with G as well. Whoop. There you go. Yeah, that's what we got so far on the inking side of things. Yeah, just dox yourself, Joel, or something. No. We don't do doxing around here. Giveaways free as well. Since you're also in the in Canada, that's totally fine. I'm gonna make sure you get that. Anisha, I just need to get in touch with you. Canada, that's right, Canada. Just shoot me your information, and I'll shoot you all the info for that stuff, and we'll get it out to you. But whoever the whoever the anonymous one was, it's going to be an interesting time trying to figure out who that is. Okay, this is going to be an interesting line to draw. Oh wait, it's not such class, damn Joel. Hey Phantom, how are you doing, buddy? Okay, we got Got that line right there. Kind of goes up. Our eye. Has a line that goes like that into Phantom. Dude, it's been a bit, man. I hope you're doing okay. Alright, you guys are gonna look at me like I'm insane here in a second, but bear with me. We're gonna have to let this dry. Okay, hold on. We're kind of winging lines here, so I kind of drew them a little too wide here, but that's fine. It's fine. Or not wide, but a little too. They're kind of a little lopsided, so. But we'll fix it. We'll fix it. It's not the end of the world here. Not too soft. No. I drew them. Everything's a little out of proportion here, but that's kind of the way it goes sometimes when you're doing this stuff. But I'm fixing it, and we'll be okay. Drawing ink looks cool. Hold on, let's turn it off just to see what we got so far. Okay, I need to fix the mouth just ever so slightly. That's okay. Kind of goes up instead of down. We're gonna wait to do that though, because I just laid down a bunch of ink. Got off for Christmas break. Nice. She looks old without the light on. Well, yeah, we're gonna fix it up. So there's a lot of highlighting that needs to be done. A lot of highlighting. So we're gonna work on that. I'm just getting lines down on the paper. And the good news is that there's a lot of black. Who redeems Sketch? No one redeems Sketch. I'm working on doing some more art stuff. So here, that's where we're at right now. We're doing some art. Okay. Yeah, this is not a sketch either. No, this is... We got the sketch done last week. Phantom, so how does it feel being on break, man? It's gotta feel good, right? Okay, let's get my brush super clean here. And how did you do on your exams, if you had exams? Yeah, I get to sleep in. What ink am I using? I am using Dr. Phi Martin's Black Star matte ink. Good job, by the way. 95 on all of your tests? Damn, dude. Hell yeah, good job. What, cheater? Impossible? No. I believe Phantom, or not Phantom, sorry. Yeah, Phantom is a good student. Or I'm just projecting. Okay. That's like Einstein shit? Laugh my ass off? No. No. It's not Einstein shit. He's just really good at taking tests, probably. Okay. Alright. We've got some interesting stuff we gotta do over here. Okay, and I just got ink on my hand. In my opinion. Oh, in your opinion. Let's see, look. Okay, I have to tighten up this jaw, or this cheekbone over here just a bit. Yeah, and I agree with Grin. You're doing awesome working so hard, Phantom. Fantastic stuff to hear. What'd your parents say? Did they go... Were they happy about it? Hopefully they were. Oh shit, hold on. That's awesome, man. Congrats on that. When you make the parents happy, that's awesome. Okay. Alright, you guys are... We're gonna get a little crazy here. So I need to get some of the ink wash down just to kind of gauge. I'd like to engage. I'd like to request 17 farties, please. Whoa. Oh, people throw parties for good grades? Really? I did not know that. Can hear you. Hey, Charlie, you okay, buddy? Oh wait, it's a brush? I feel so stupid. Yeah, it's a brush. It's totally a brush. Whoop. Totally a brush, come on. Come on, man. Okay. Apparently that's what it's called. Yeah. Oh, it actually looks like a fountain pen. No, it's a fairly fine tipped brush there. It's a bunch of Japanese. I love fountain pens. I like pens to a certain extent. You can get yourself in a lot of trouble with brushes, so I could see why people would be like, eh. But I also just like the unpredictability of a brush, in a way. It forces you to be a little bit creative with stuff. Pens, you know, You can be really detailed with them. How much was the brush? I think about $15 for the brush. About 15, I think. I need to order another one soon. This is my backup one that I... This is my backup one. Had to pull it out of the packaging and start using it, so... Let's see, what brand is it? I have the packaging over here. I hope Suzanne didn't chunk it. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. It's a Minso brush by Zig. It's the Kolinsky Small. They make a couple of different under this brand, but this has been the one that I've enjoyed using the most. It's a good in-between for like brush detail work, so what the fuck was that? Someone's actively trying to get me to mess up, huh? That's not cool. Man, I guess I'll have to start... I guess I'll have to start turning off stream loots while I'm doing this stuff. Yeah, I didn't like that either. By the way, if it is who I think it is... Alright, so Moose, I'm gonna be honest with you. I will time you out the next time you do it. It was not even funny. Like, I'm gonna start turning into that guy who's all like, we can't have nice things. I don't want to mess up your drawing. Oh, okay. Alright. I mean, but look. This is gonna be turning into a dad here, where it's like, this is why we can't have nice things. And I get it. This is the reality of being live on the internet. It's part of the reason why we have cooldowns on stuff. It was an experimental card to see if it works on the system. It does work on the system. My layouts are all tied together. Just didn't think it would. Okay. Okay. It will. It will. Okay, hold on here. But you're fine, you're fine. You're fine. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. Being a young guy, it's all about pushing limits here. And get it. Truly. Truly. Okay, hold on, let me... Okay. Okay. I missed the drama. You did. Someone played a sound effect that almost had me jerk my thing across the page here. Now I know. I'm glad I don't have sound effects turned on for the stream over here, and I need to be mindful of that going forward. I didn't realize I can pause it. I guess I have to do that from now on. Okay. You can pause it. Okay, that are not relevant to the category. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about it. All right, well, I will keep that in mind going forward. Hey, Joker, how are you doing, buddy? Okay. Let me put a little bit of water on this one. You remember the guy who laughed, who got laughed at for posting a picture of soap, but if you realize it was just, it was a watercolor painting, it was just realistic? No. I did not, I have never heard about this. was a big thing on Instagram. See, the stuff that I remember people freaking out about was the, is it this color or that color on Instagram? And I mean, he was bullied by other artists too, which is the sad part. I'm gonna say this: the art community is full of assholes. Like the majority of them are assholes. I know I'm being very I'm being very mean to other artists, but my experience is that they have a tendency to be the meanest people in the world. Been rough. Decent sized fight with the family. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you doing okay other than that, man? Is there anything you need to talk about? Is there anything? Yeah, like Grin said, is there anything we can do for you? Oh man, I'm so scared to switch over to this side. So much that has to be done over here that... Yeah, pretty much this is all black up here. So I'm just kind of spreading ink out up here because it's gonna be... It's just kind of like my wash area where I'm like, can I test something out? Yeah, is this too dark? No, it's not. It's fine. Sorry, I'm gonna be kind of cutting back and forth. Honestly, at my wit's end with their racist, homophobic, awful remarks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. If it makes you feel better, well, it's probably not gonna make you feel better. I probably should stop saying that. I've been there. I've been on that end of this, with my family. Not all of them are like that. What? I've been there, and it's not fun. I called my grandmother out. on the negligent behavior with the dog, and I said 23 hours locked up, 1 hour outside. Where's the family in this? Oh man. Those are prison numbers? Oh, totally. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad she's around you too, man. Like, it sounds like you're doing a lot of work with the dog, and that's awesome. You know, not to, give excuses. I think there's just a lot of people out there who look at dogs as, utility type things, and and it's a. I think there's a generational gap on that stuff. Her response is, I could have just put her down. I said, if that's where you are at, never get another pet. Whew. That's rough, man. Alright. I'm not gonna smudge, I'm fine. I'm keeping an eye on where my hand's going. And by the way, for someone who's so worried about me smudging, playing a sound effect like you did, you really have no room in talking about smudging right now, man. All right. She then yelled at me and said, "You're so judgmental, fuck you." Great response. I hate them. Joker, I'm sorry you have to deal with that, man. I'm sorry, dude. That really does suck. Well then, when I put you in a home, I'll remind them to check on you once a day, and you can spend the rest of it sitting in silence wondering why no one loves you. Damn. Bryn, that's brutal. But I guess that does deserve a brutal response, right? I never claimed to be nice. Oh, come on. Gran, you are nice. What are you talking about? Or I choose to believe that you're nice. My whole reality's shattering. Honestly, my family told me that before when they wanted to put me in an asylum. Oh my god, you just yoink dropped. Well, we're fine. I don't know what you mean by that, but we're okay. Trust in the process, right? How's the end of the 16-hour stream? Jesus and I passed out. Oh, it went good. We had fun. I stayed up. We did it. And now I'm just working on this guy, just a tad bit, or this lady. You got a bit of alone time? Nice, I'm happy for you. You definitely needed it. Who's just at work and Frankie is napping. Nice. Yeah, Midnight, how are you doing today, by the way? Alright, guess just a little beat from yesterday. Oh, what happened yesterday? Drove out to Skyline Drive, then did some hiking, but it was cold like a mother. I can picture that being extremely cold. For sure, for sure. Okay, who wants to adopt a grown human being into their family? I'm done with mine. I can cook, make sarcastic jokes about pasta. I just want to constantly clean my home. That would be nice. It was a nice outings. Usually pretty fun. Okay. Gotcha, cleaning is easy. Not for someone like me, man. Cleaning is an absolute shit show for me. Cleaning and cooking has made my sisters, but I have no dependents, so I have no excuse. Yeah, I was just talking about that today. The cooking and cleaning stuff with my therapist, and and how much it's like and it's not like a bad thing for me, but I have trouble with remembering where I put stuff. And so that's my big issue right now. If I go to clean or cook or do anything, it's a world of forgetfulness. Okay, speaking of cooking, currently making a randomizer in Excel for recipes that have links to that said recipe, because BF's mom has been having a bit of trouble coming up with stuff to cook, and also making a scheduler that assigns who's cooking on what day, so it takes a load off her plate. That's really nice. If it's not there, I automatically blame Jesus. Please don't do that. If it's not where it is, it could be misplaced by anyone. And it'll just cause resentment between the two of you. Although some flaws, tendency to randomly scratch, not emotionally available, etc. Sorry, I pillow scream. Yep. And often mutter, "This is why I'm gonna destroy humanity." Luckily, he doesn't touch much, so you don't usually have that problem. Good. Okay, well. I know how that feels, so I'm kind of like, I have a phobia, or not a phobia, but a what is it called? I get PTSD about it, so I tend to be like, and to be a little bit more understanding about that stuff. Sometimes a pillow scream. She doesn't blame Jesus. She blames Jesus. You could do that too, I guess. Oh my god. And other times, it's a good 5-minute cry, then snapping out of it and getting back to business. I need to learn how to do the crying thing. I can't. I have trouble crying. She's trying to run away from you. You can set a timer for crying and then just let it all out. Then the timer reminds you to pick up the pieces and get back to it. Technique I learned in college, of all places. I just when I start to feel it, I can't let it go. But that's me. That's a me thing. No grudges. And okay. I had to learn at a young age. Gotten pretty good with it. I hold grudges. This one I'm gonna stay. Is gonna stay. Oh. Yeah, I tend to hold grudges too. I think the word of advice I'd give you is, don't. Fighting is one thing, and fighting happens. You should really try to, look at it like they're going to not be here one day. And I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, especially family. But there are things that I don't care for. And I'll see my way out of a conversation if people are going to go down the rabbit hole of talking about that stuff. And that is racist related stuff. I'm like, nope, we're not doing this. I'm not encouraging this. I'm not even engaging in it. Especially when it comes from a family member. It's like, I love you, but I don't love you when you do that. I hold grudges in a I'm nice to people kind of way, but if people upset me, I won't bring it up with them. I'll just be like, that's really annoying. And be like, that person does this and it annoys me, so let me minimize that going forward. This is reasonable. I don't love them in the slightest. Okay. Well then, what up? First time catching archery. Hey Judo, welcome, buddy. We're I'm kind of getting stuff in place here to kind of get something, get this all done and taken care of. This might be a 2-day event. Who knows? And go. Ooh. Okay. Either acknowledge it and go back to the person and spell it out to them and explain how it hurt you and affects you. If those type of people who don't care at all what you do realize they're not going to understand and just affect more people around them, and will eventually end up alone wondering why. That's why you do what's best for you in relation. Yeah, I agree with that. My self-portrait is coming along great, Joel. Hey, Moon, how are you doing? That's some food advice. That is some sound advice, yes. Happened with me and my mom this year. I just realized she's never stopped being racist, nor homophobic and transphobic, and I just can't have that negativity in my life. Well, and I agree with that completely, 100%. I've got family who dabbles in the realm of being kind of like that, and I don't bring up stuff with them, and if they try to bring it up with me, I go, nope. And it's part of the reason why I don't see a lot of my family too, or a particular side of my family, let's put it that way. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it to live like that. Or deal with that. Gotta lurk and scoot to the meeting. Keep making Joker feel loved. Yes, of course, Joker. Yeah, we only really have one side. That's true. We really do only have one side that's like that. But I choose to not acknowledge that side of the family, to be super honest. Sorry, folks. I know chat's kind of bumping right now, so let's take a second to let this dry, and I will talk because we got some real stuff that's going on in the chat. Ooh. Let me clean up. There we go. See, Thursday I'm gonna visit with a grandmother I actually love, and maybe Saturday go on a date. I don't know about that one. I understand it's hard for me. I crave being around family, so I just let them know. I've gotten better about it recently. Yeah, I would love to be around everyone more, but especially with what I do and how I function now, I can't. I feel like I can't be a part of that. Yeah, we're family. Of course we're family. I love you guys. Oh shit. Well, just tap something on the paper, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll fix it. I promise to never treat any of you like family. Like, I honestly have issue opening up, and you guys probably know the most about my struggles. And hey, you know what, man? I know the feeling. I don't, like, the only people I open up to are you guys. I'll talk to Suzanne about stuff, and my therapist. Like, have you ever done art at a convention booth? I have done art. Not, I haven't done like live art or anything like that, but I've done like, I've gone to art shows and stuff like that and shown off my art, which goes well. Like, you know, people are like, "Oh, this is cool," and then that's kind of it. But nothing, like, no live art. Live art is like, can be extremely, in my mind, like, that's like, that's terrifying. Because even right now, like, there's stuff that I've been told, at art shows, like, you know, like, there are people walk up to me, and I guess they're trying to be, like, you know, nice, and they're like, compared to everyone else, you seem like a really professional artist. And I'm like, thank you, but, you know, there's other artists here who are doing, you know, some pretty awesome work. Honestly, it may be naive. Hold on here. You don't think it's the the anonymousness, it's the community. Gotcha. I was wondering if you experienced, have you considered being an artist line that puts the person at risk for their life, through their life? Yeah. I've had that before. It could be for me. I was talking to people who had the same thing happen to them. I find that it's a lot reassurance that a lot of reassurance that others out in the world who you've never met in real life, but still have a better understanding of them, those in real life. This is also the community. For these nominees so much since Joel has all the info and ammo to wreck me. It's community for sure, in my opinion. Y'all are incredible. No, I would never do that. You don't know me. I'm not a megalomaniac in any way. And I've grown well past my years of animosity towards people. I'm not a vindictive individual anymore. And my only reason for being vindictive was I didn't know how to process stuff. Okay. So. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, I've never said you would. But you could. The good old you can, but should you debate. Has anyone watched Android Mother? Sorry, Mother Android? No, I have not. Is it good? Okay, let's focus on getting some more lines in here. Or more ink. Like solid ink down, because there's a lot of it that needs to go down. I think it's human nature. I could trip this person I thought about, but I won't. It's kind of apocalyptic. That's cool. Apocalypse. This is like the first time I've done like an actual study piece in like, a year almost? Been about a year. Okay. We're gonna get this side completely inked, and then we'll work on the other side. Hey Zona. Hey, thank you. Here, this is what it looks like without the backlight on. We've got some work we gotta do here, but we'll put some color behind it, just so it pops a little bit. And we're gonna blacken all the blacks just a little bit too. We got hair that's not done on this side. And I'm working on the top part here, which is all black. Like, it's a solid black. So we're gonna try and get as flat of a black as possible. Ooh, there we go. We're gonna try and get as flat of a black as possible. Android Live lives in homes as servants, and basically a signal gets sent out activating death mode. It's got Chico Grace Morte. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. On the brighter side, I guess at least my grandmother is more understanding where I'm coming from. Uh, or your grandfather is more understanding where I come from. But he never was the issue when it came to the dog. Well, that's good to hear, though. At least you got one person who's, working with you a little bit, right? Oh my god. Alright. I've decided I'm getting pizza for dinner. I think that's what we're gonna have tonight too. But we picked up a frozen deep dish pizza, which I'm excited to try out. Whew. I told him I'm going to need space for now, being it will just cause another heated argument. I mean, yeah, it's probably a good idea to retreat and take a moment to, take a moment to get your situation going there. It's called Screamin' Sicilian. Do y'all have double daves down there, Jules? Oh yeah, we do have double daves. Oh yeah. We used to go there all the time. You know those Christmas popcorn buckets? Yeah. Hey, by the way, I've been streaming without the lights on. Let me fix that. I just realized I was like, I have no overhead light, and this is tripping me out just a little bit. Out of anger, I dented the side of it in the lid, but it crushed popcorn. But crushed popcorn slaps. Just assume we were enjoying natural light. I didn't even think about it. This is about gorgeous. Hey, Damien, thank you. We're still working through it. We got some spots I got to clean up, but overall, it's not looking too bad. It's looking okay. We got to get some. There's some spots in here that I'm like, you know, I could fix this, but I'm not going to stress myself out about it. Ooh, very excited to see the finished result. Yeah, hopefully we'll have it done today. I think we'll have it done. I think so. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? I'll do some white. I'm gonna do some white touch-ups as well. I gotta start moving to this side. Have you done a Naruto piece? I have not. But I also, you know, this is gonna ruin some cred for some people. I'm not the biggest fan of Naruto. Let's put it that way. I mean, look, I've read like the first volume, I think, and that's about it. Like, I've read the first volume of a lot of stuff, like Bleach, One Piece. I know some people are like, oh, but you gotta read more of it to really get it, you know, get a feel for it. I wasn't too, but Nikki got it, got me into it, so I haven't stopped watching it, and I actually really enjoy it now. It's so weird how that works. You're like, oh, I tried, and then someone's like, no, you got to keep going, and then you finally sit down and watch, and you're like, oh no. Now I must keep watching it. That's what happened with me and the TV version of The Walking Dead. Is someone's all like, you got to check it out, it's really good, and I was like, the first season was so terrible, and then the second season was okay, and then it got progressively worse and worse. Frankie is up. Oh no, never mind. The positive message I said about my grandfather. Surprise, surprise. You gotta take a break from them, man. You got some place you can go hang out, or a friend that you can kind of see, so you can take your mind off stuff. Hell, you can hang out with us. Hell, I'm gonna be on tonight. You can hang out with me tonight, man. We can play some games together too. Sorry, we're winging. Sorry, I'm just getting shapes in. Sorry. I'm down. Cool. You can join us for the evening, of course, 100%. I think this is the biggest thing of hair I've ever had to do, by the way. I just want to let people know that. Don't normally like drawing hair, but here we are. Here we are. Let's see, hold on here. Unless we're going to put back to PT, then I'm dipping. I've done it once, and that's all I need. I've done it once, that's all I need to. I definitely try to be positive, but damn, today started off bad. I completely get it. I know that feeling, man. You're so nice to people who need more people like you. The energy you bring to this stream is amazing. You know what, I take the mentality of, you know, I want to treat people the way I would like to be treated to heart. And I don't think there's a lot of people out there who do that. And I think a lot of people, I'm not going to put words in other streamers' mouths, but I just want to have fun and spend time with people. And that's it, you know? I just want a good vibe. And that's it. That's all I want to do. I want to have fun. I want encouraging and nice people around, and you know, that's it. That's all I want. That's all I want in life. Life's too short for short people, right? And I'm talking short as in the Randy Newman short. It always sucks when day starts at night, but maybe we can help in the day just a little bit better, of course. Ever since having Frankie, I just want to enjoy life. She makes me excited to do things again. See, and that's awesome. Heather, I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you are excited about doing things again, because that's what streaming has been to me. It's made me excited to do things again. It's made me excited to, you know, play games with people, and I'm actually doing something I never would have done, which is play multiplayer games online. I would have never done it. With all the gamer words and all the bad stuff. I never thought I would play games online. In any form or fashion. True, I'm so excited for Christmas. Oh god, that's so wholesome. It's true. Like, I'm so excited for Christmas. I have so many gifts to wrap. I'm glad streaming makes you happy. Yeah, streaming has improved many lives. What's funny is that like, if you had told me like I would have enjoyed this, I would have, like, a year ago or 2 years ago, I'd been like, you're absolutely fucking insane. Absolutely insane. But no, I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of work, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize. It's a lot of work to make it all kind of make sense, and you know, I'm still trying to get used to that stuff. So it's easy to land on the wrong side of social media. Of course. It totally is. And that's the thing, is what I'm trying not to do is land on that bad side. Like, because honestly, there's no reason to be on that side. You know, I don't want to deal with the, you know, persistent trolling of what some streamers have to deal with too. So for me, I'm just kind of relaxing and having a good time. You know, and we've got a good group of folks who hang out here. You know, it's... And I'm of the mindset, if we put more positivity out there, it'll help things, you know? wow, this is looking, I mean, it's kind of sloppy, but it's sloppy also in the image itself, so. Oh, okay, well, we just got some water drips. We're going to be splashing paint on this anyway. Hey, Priest Cosmical, how are you doing? We're just, we're getting all the messy stuff done right now, which is laying down a lot of ink and making sure that all dries. Then we're going to come in and do detail work and all that stuff. Hopefully you're doing okay, Pre-Cosmical. How are you doing? Everything going good on your end? Okay. So we've got a lot of fine line stuff I gotta sort out here. Christmas, I don't I just stay home alone, no pun intended. Doing well, got up early for my 10-hour workday. Nice. So I'm not half bad. Looks like you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay today. We had a long ass stream on Saturday, so I'm kind of recovering from that still. But outside of that, doing good. Doing good. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to hang out with everyone today. Let's turn the light on just real quick. Did I stream Sunday? No, I did. Oh, well, I streamed into Sunday morning, so technically, yes, I did stream on Sunday. Did I stream the whole time on Sunday? No. I did not. I did not. Yeah, with that 16-hour stream that we did, it was hella long for sure. Okay, before I used to prep for potential family wars come holiday season, but since I've been out and on my own, I've made my own traditions and actually come and look forward to holidays now. I feel like this is kind of how it was for us. We used to get together with family that I just don't see anymore. Yeah, and there's a lot of baggage there too, I think, with our family. Honestly, I think after our uncle passed away, it kind of ruined the season, I think, for a lot of us. I don't do much for the holidays. I could do something low energy, like putting out oranges in the wooden shoe, but then I'd have oranges to eat. Chocolate oranges are amazing. I love them. Oh no. Oh shit, okay. Now I'm throwing ink everywhere. I love orange chocolate, like, a little too much. Alright. Let's let that sit for a few minutes. Since I just lay down a shit ton of water here. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry. Then I would probably do another pass of black ink on the top just to make it flatter. And then I'm gonna come in here, probably add some more black and make it look a little bit drippier on the neck area. And then I don't know, I feel like I need to maybe fix the eye here just a tad bit. I might come in with a little bit of white to just kind of level it all out. I tend to draw eyes really wrong. The phone camera quality is pretty impressive. It's not bad. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's okay, this is dry up here. Okay, and then I was gonna say it was gonna let it dry, but I'm over here coloring in. It isn't as bad as you would expect. Yeah, I am using some software that helps out tremendously with quality on the camera, because normally if I had a Mac, I could be able to stream it and do all that stuff. Hey, I gotta go now. Keep up the good work. And if I don't make it to another stream, I'll see you in Christmas. Oh yeah, of course, Heather. Go take care of yourself. Go take care of Frankie, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. But I use some software. It's called NDI. It's actually better. It's the best streaming software I've had for a phone, especially doing overhead camera work. And plus I'm using iPhone 12, so it's got a pretty good camera on it as well. Yeah, but the other streaming tech that I've had didn't really work all that well. This one actually does a pretty decent job, and I get some decent quality, which is, you know, which is a real plus. I think the only thing that's expensive about the software is the software itself for the iPhone. The the Windows software is free, I believe. Unless they just started recently charging for it. But I think it's free. Joel, do you use a thin USB table light? Yes, actually, I use one of these guys. As you can see, it's really well used. But I use a thin one. It's a very, very tiny one. Thank you, Nicole. How are you doing, by the way? Ooh. Let's lift that up just a tad bit there. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Midnight. I appreciate you. Great. And yourself? I'm doing good. Doing good. After Saturday, doing fantastic. Glad to be here, hanging out with everyone. But yeah, no, I'm doing overall really good. Saturday was so cool. I'm so glad to have everyone around on that day. I might do... I'm debating on colors here. Yeah, I'm really happy to see you. By the way, Grin, do you know which piece you were asking about the other day? Do you know which one I'm referring to? When I'm talking about, like, it's my, you know, like one of my favorite pieces that I've done. I've got it right here, so I can show it to you. Yeah, that's the one. Hold on, I'll grab it real quick. Alright, hold on. Can't reach it. There we go. Yeah, it's this guy right here. Yeah, I did this one in 2017, so it's probably my favorite one that I've done. Just because I think it was my first successful piece of work I did. I'm super excited for when I get my artwork in the mail. One day I will have my own Jason gallery. Oh, that's really sweet of you to say. Oh man, you're giving me way too much credit. Way too much credit. Okay, there we go. I had lost my my reference photo for a second there. All right. Yeah, it has a different signature. That's rare. It does have a tentacle signature. Yeah, I did that. Just really love your work. That's really sweet of you to say. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. I don't even like my own work sometimes. I'm very critical. Like, I'm looking at this and there's things I could do to fix it that I should have done at the beginning, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, there we go. We got the tappy tap. We are our own worst critics. Oh, totally. I'm absolutely the worst. How's work been for you, by the way? I've been meaning to follow up with you and talk with you. Let's see. We've got a little bit of... It's been good. Feel less stressed out and feel like I can do more things again. Back and what did you miss? You haven't missed anything. I'm still kind of getting this all cleaned up. gonna be working on the left side now, which is normally not whenever I'm doing art stuff. It's usually when shit goes downhill. But that's awesome. You're feeling better. You're feeling like you can get more stuff accomplished. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Yeah, we missed you. Thank you so much, by the way. I appreciate the niceties there about it looking good. Kind of like the bleed out on that. Okay, let's see. Joel question. Yes, Moon. Did you talk about getting more emote slots? I do have more emote slots, actually. And I just need to sit down and create some more emotes. That's on the agenda. It might be something we do on stream. I don't know. But I've got a shit ton now. I've got literally like... Will Seymour be an emote? We actually do have a Seymour emote already. Let me see. Yeah, I've got one Seymour emote at the moment. I also have an animated one that I did a while back that I gotta figure out how to turn it into an emote. Oh, he's tier 2. I'll probably move him down to tier 1, just so people have access to him. I was running out of space back when Twitch only gave us, like, 1 or 2. Or, sorry, 5. So, yeah, I'll probably move him down to the 1 slot. Kayla, hey. Ryle, hey. I mean, Ken, how are you doing? Ryle's Ken. Let's see. Okay, Joel, a kid told me to kill myself after a game the other day. It was glorious. You know, that would destroy me mentally. Like, I would be like, what did I do wrong? Now I'm giving people ideas on how to troll me on stream and how to make me upset. By the way, do you have to have a discussion about kind of, you know, the stream and kind of reacting to trolls in chat? It's been something that's been on my docket to discuss on stream at some point. This is probably the best place to do it. I think I'm going to take a no tolerance approach to folks like yelling at folks in chat. He was mad I didn't kill them and let everyone live. Oh god. No, I was calling for Kayla. Sorry, hoping to summon. Oh yeah, where is she at? I haven't seen her in a bit. It's okay. She's probably busy. She's probably got stuff going on. I think my whole stance is like I don't want people in the chat, you know, like if someone hops in and is like, you know, you guys sucked or whatever, to be like their immediate reaction is go fuck yourself or something like that. No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. You can tell Envy doesn't care. Envy seems to be fine with you telling him whatever. But no, what I'm saying is like essentially when we get trolls in chat, just ignore them. Just ignore. We just gotta start ignoring them. They get off too much on people being like, "You suck, bruh. Fuck you, man." And maybe we can give them some positivity in their life, make them, you know, not be so sweaty. It's so angy. You know? You know? Good, we need you. Okay. Kill them with kind. Well, that's the thing is, though, like, I'd rather them... Like, we had someone come in who was going to ruin the Spider-Man film if I blocked them. And they seemed like, you know, like, they were just, you know... Kindness is the name I give my axe. I would never take my own life, Grin. I'm far too selfish and vain. I am royalty after all. I have a cult to lead. They did what now? They jumped into chat a while back. This was like a couple nights ago. It was actually the night I think Spider-Man came out, and they were trying to get. They were basically like, "Who here has watched Spider-Man?" You know. And I was like, "Hey, don't ruin it for us because we haven't." They're like, "Oh, if you tell me you're gonna ban me, I'm gonna tell everyone the story right now. I'm gonna tell you how it ends." And I was like, "Well, I'm not banning you. I'm just telling you, just keep it to yourself, buddy. Keep it to yourself, man." And if you ban someone now, you shadow ban their other accounts. That is true. They do that now. But they were going to hop into the Discord server and ruin it for everyone else, is what they said. And I was all like, well, I'm glad I didn't ban you, but at the same time, relax, buddy. It's okay. It's a movie. Yeah, it was a whole situation on stream. But that's besides the point, right? Spoiler, Lord of the Rings. The Hobbit feet aren't real. Ooh, I didn't know that. Yeah, so Twitch figured it out, and so they're doing IP bans now. They're doing IP bans, which is great. Like, fantastic. We finally started doing this, you know? It only took them 10 years to figure this all out, right? That's one of 3 issues I've addressed with them. Alright, I think, for the most part, this is done? Like, I feel like if I add more to it or do anything else, it's just gonna make it, worse. So what we'll do is, we're gonna come in, add some of my weird And I think I can take my phone outside with me real quick. You won't have any audio, but once this dries, I'll take it out and we'll do like a splash of red. We'll do a big splash of red behind it. Or, I'm sorry, around it. Okay. Actually looks really good in my opinion. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's been a while since I've done anything like study-wise, so it's kind of fun to get back into it. Sorry, let me show the top while I'm doing this. And I haven't done a horror head thing in, oh my god, I don't know how long. Yeah, it's been a year since I've done one of these horror things. Okay, hold on a second, everyone, bear with me. All right. Actually, glad I caught the art stream. I've been really meaning to. Highlights made, all the different, looks awesome. Actually, let me just throw just a tad bit. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Tap the. Just get the tip over there, and we'll zoom out, take a look at it. Now there is there's some stuff on the bottom here that not necessarily, you know, gonna be able to fix outside of maybe putting some ink down on top of it. But we'll let it dry. And we'll probably put just another blotch of ink down behind it. But Cosmical, I'm glad you got to catch an art stream too. I'm glad you got to catch an art stream. Oh my god. So this is about, I would say, 6 hours of work. Tops. 6 hours-ish. And let me see. Did we do... Yeah, I did 2 layers of ink on this. Ooh. And then we'll do a splatter of... Let me see if I can find red ink, because I don't want to use this bright red, because it might be too red. Oh, actually, no, this is the good red. This is the bright red, which I don't like using. I can already see a spot where it's drying and it's going to be a problem, and it's actually up here. Actually, here, we'll just go ahead and we'll tap it all down. Up here. It's not going to really matter since I'm going to be coming through here anyway and adding in more ink anyway, so. Actually, I could probably get away with just that. Yeah, no, maybe I need it darker. I kind of feel like I need it a little bit darker. Alright, let's try it out. What's cool is I can actually come in and layer this on top. This is actually where the paper gets warped just a bit. And this is where I have to press it after it's done drying. Like when everything's done. Because we're putting so much water down that the paper gets... Do you use a gentle heat press? Actually, no. I use a t-shirt press to get it flat. And if you saw the heat, the pressure and the heat I use for it, you'd be like, oh my god. I get it to about 300 degrees or 310 degrees, and I press it for about 30 seconds. I'm sorry, what? Yeah. Yep, for about 130 seconds, and then I'm sorry, not 130 seconds. For about 30 seconds. And I found if I do it on lower settings, it doesn't get the paper pressed hard enough. Now this paper, luckily enough, is high quality paper. Imagine what pressing someone's face on that would be like. They wouldn't have a face, so I don't want to think about it. Oh yeah, I'm much happier with the lift up and then the double, like the additional color underneath. Oh my god. I don't know if this music really feels I don't know if this music goes with it. Okay, there we go. Trying to serenade that paper. I like to imagine a world where the music definitely goes with it. I don't know. I mean, she is kind of given a little bit of a bedroom eye kind of look. I mean, kinda. Actually, hold on. Let's take one more look. I might do one more just slight pass with ink on the eyes here. Come on. Because this is still just a little too light. We're literally imagining different worlds. This is all part of playing God. Alright, sorry. Gotta lift some ink. I just literally been splashing ink all over the place over here. Let's see. Be intoxicating here in this room. You know, the smell actually might not be that bad. Some people might be like, oh, I kind of enjoy this human flesh smell that we got going on here. Oh, here we go. Alright, this is why we let things dry. So let's hold on. Let's give it a second. And let's take a look at what we got here. Oh no, I experienced a dude grabbing a heated pilot tube on a jet before, and it smelled pretty bad. Oh god. Hey-ya. No, thank you. Oh, by the way, I just officially watched Black Widow last night. A lot of the people who were talking some mad shit about it wasn't that bad. Oh no. Oh my god, okay. But yeah, that's terrifying, by the way. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Do you ever do concept art? No, but I've never really been asked to do concept art. And on top of that, I don't know. I don't know if I would be good at it. Okay, I think I'm not gonna add much more to this. There we go. But you know, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be good at concept art. Okay. I can easily imagine you doing concept art for horror media. I would love to do something like that. But there's so many people who already do that type of art. I just don't know if I would be able to get into that. I don't even know where to start with getting into that. All right. Take a step back, take a look at it. let me actually put it up. I feel like I need more down here, but that's just me being hypersensitive to looking at it. Is the neck drip part of the reference? No, it's not. This part is kind of in there, but I'm probably gonna come in here. Sorry, I'm using the paper's texture to get some sort of feel to it. It goes from her eyes down to the drip. I feel like a horror with gore potential without being gorish. Yeah, the movie itself is quite intense. Don't get me wrong. For an experimental film, it's really intense, and everything's in black and white, so it actually helps with this piece quite a bit because I'm not having to do color, which I am going to give it a pop of color here in a second. I'm probably going to take the camera with me. Hopefully it works when we go outside. Oh shit. Speed recovery. Hey, I've been doing this for too long to not have, to not have a way to back out of it, but we're gonna actually use some of that water to smear it just out just a little bit. And okay. It's live Control Alt Delete, yeah, or Control Z, yeah. Okay. All right, there we go. I think that's perfectly fine. We'll come in. I might put in a little bit of white on the bottom here. Let's go ahead and let me just check. Paper's still a little wet, so we will hang tight. Oh, texture just up to creepy. I mean, it's looks great, Joel. Thank you. I'll just even some of this out over here. Okay, here we go. All right. I think this is perfectly acceptable. It's fine. It's fine. It's supposed to look good from far away, alright? That's what I tell myself. So we'll be wrapping up stream early since we're done. No, I'll talk for a little bit. Like maybe 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, who knows? And then, the net, I think this is a tad more than acceptable. Oh, we'll zoom out here. We'll take a look. There's some stuff here. I might add some quote unquote extra ink down here when I do some splatter. Actually, you know, I could probably just do splatters here without like flicking the brush. Let's try it out. Okay. Okay, hold on. Alright, no, I actually am going to have to do splatters outside because I do want to get a nice fine... I want to get like a mist in there too, along with the drops, so... Alright, so we will... Let me just make sure that's still a little damp. Oh, the walls are already painted in... Oh, shit. The walls are already painted in splatter over here. I've been told I need to do outside, so... Tell you what, I'll leave everything here. I'll put the B right back up, and I'll come back with it, alright? Should only take me like a couple... like a minute. But, just sit tight, hang out... And I will see you guys in timer 6. Alright, be right back, everybody. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So, we're gonna let this dry. And let me see. Okay, hold on. Let's let me see if I can try and get the whole thing in there. Yeah, okay. I think without going too down the rabbit hole, I think this is probably it. Get the splatter in, and then whoop. Okay, there we go. You get the splatter in, and that's pretty much it. Here, I'll turn it sideways. And yeah, that's I got to do a piece based off of one of my favorite. Let's jump in and rabbit hole. What do you mean, Jamie? No, hold on. I've got a piece for that one statement. Oh, you're talking about my t-shirt? Yeah, here, hold on. So yeah, no, this thing's done. I feel pretty good about it. I feel good. I am wearing my you're referring to my shirt? Yeah, I'm wearing my Halloween shirt. I'm also wearing my everyday is Halloween joggers. Whee! Because I wish every day was Halloween. It'd be great. What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? I have no idea what you mean. Alright, we'll cut back over here and we'll just kind of look at it. You know, I'm going to feel absolutely aggravated about this tomorrow. I'll show you what I'm like. Here, we'll go in close on it. So we can see it really close here. Like, I might come through and do some touch up here on the hair just to make it all kind of connected, but for the most part, for doing something quickly, like it was 2 sessions. It was about, I would say, 7 hours total, so it's not bad. The world wouldn't survive if every day was Halloween. It's true. I mean, you're right. Oh, man. Gotta let it dry, though. It's got a lot. It's got that, it's got a lot of ink there. Have we seen Colonel today? No, I don't think I have. Let me see. Is Colonel in the chat right now? I don't see him in the chat. But I have not seen Colonel today, no. I have not seen him. Hopefully he's okay. All the spirits would feast upon the earth. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, right? I might come in here and remove the red from the eye. He told me he was in the hospital. I don't know how he's doing today. Oh no. It would be like Disneyland. Yeah, I hope he's doing okay. I didn't know he was in the hospital though. That's extremely unfortunate. You like the red on the eye? Okay, we'll keep it then. We'll keep it. And then I kind of covered up some of the messed up down here with all the blood splatter. So yeah, overall it's fine. It's a return to the old work I used to do. So someone out there is going to be happy about it, I think. I mean, I get it every time. I get it at least once in a blue moon in my comments and Instagram where it's all like, oh man, I used to love it when you used to do horror art. And I'm like, like, thanks. But it is kind of my forte, I think, and that's why people like it, so. So it makes it much more frightening. I mean, it's funny as the scene in that movie is it's such a short scene, but I enjoy that scene. Probably one of the most out of that movie. It's literally like one of the opening scenes. Yeah, there we go. All right, no more touching it. No more touching it. We're gonna leave it as is. Here, I might shake the paper to make the ink fall just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Ah, I like that. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, it is done. It is done. No more to be done on it, I think. I get to officially say this is completed. All right. What do you guys want to talk about now? Let me get this out of the way and let it dry. And then I'll put pictures up in the Discord server. And we'll go from there. Let's go from there. Oh my god, oh my god. So, how are folks liking these art streams? Do we like them? Are they That's me. You love them. I'm enjoying them too. It's been a while since I've felt the I need to alert, grab some food. I appreciate you, Joel. All you do, who you are, and you share with us. I adore the art streams. They make me want to do art again. Everyone should be doing art. I adore them. I don't feel the need to talk. I'm gonna get a better camera too. This is the laptop camera that's built into this thing. It's not up to my liking, per se. Thanks for the stream. You are all incredible folks. Stay amazing. Of course. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to... Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we are officially in the just chatting area. Whew. So this is gonna be opposite afternoon streams. Yeah, I think so. I do want to kind of break everything up just a little bit this week. I think tomorrow is going to be us hanging out. I don't know if we're going to play... I don't think I'm going to play Dead by Daylight in the afternoon. But I might be playing something different. I might pick back up Shin Megami, and we can check that out. It's been a bit. Or... I don't know. I'm really kind of feeling it out this week. Because we did a lot of weird stuff this week. Or this weekend, so I'm kind of like, or Ace, we could pick up Ace Attorney again. I've been talking about doing that one for a bit. Just trying to feel out what I'm, kind of in the mood for. Man, maybe the next piece I do is gonna be Edward Scissorhands. Just kidding, it's too close to this one. That'll get all the fangirls all about that. I kind of want to do acrylic at some point, but that takes that is like a month-long process. of kind of developing an idea, working through the idea, and you know, kind of making sure everything kind of works out. Like, it's so weird. I've got a big acrylic piece I've been working on. I worked on like a year ago that I put to the side. I heard someone wants you to draw Trickster, but I don't know who that is. I mean, one day. I'll say that I would love to do something Dead by Daylight related, but Andrew Garfield, BST Spider-Man donated. You heard it here first, JSM. Best Spider-Man. That is not the case. Andrew Garfield is bottom of the barrel Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire, or even say Tom Holland, better Spider-Man. And thank you so much, by the way, for the donation. The mysterious individual who donated. Oh my god. But yeah, I will say that I kind of want to do an acrylic piece, but I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off on stream. That'll be interesting. I'll sit down, and that's gonna be a long process. I'm disappointed at whoever thinks Andrew is the best Spider-Man. The first live-action Spider-Man is the best. Are you talking about the 70s Spider-Man? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? It's fine evening. And hello, Mr. JS Monster. May I call you that? And Mr. Lewis. I'll tell you something. Mr. Lewis isn't a troll account, nor a hacker. Lewis will welcome. We just got done doing an art stream. I can actually cut over to the piece that we did here. I'm letting it dry right now. But, Lewis, let me know how you're doing. Let me know. Yes, the 70s one. That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, are you talking about the 70s Spider-Man? Because the 70s Spider-Man, I don't know about that. No, I like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man quite a bit. Alright, so that's the completed piece. We got some red ink on there too. The memes. Glad I came back and did. Nice. Yeah, this is the finished piece. We just got done doing it. So yeah, that's it. I'll turn it sideways here. Whoop. Came out very well. Thank you, Midnight. I appreciate that. You know, for about 6 hours, I would say 6.5 hours of work. It's not bad. And I'm also using a per minute. Mr. Lewis is mostly good. Oh wow, Mr. Lewis is surprised by such an awesome art. Do you sell, Mr. J? Mr. Lewis would buy for sure. I do sell, actually. If you check out my website, whoop, I guess I can just type in social. I haven't actually been putting up new stuff. Oh, sorry. I think it's socials. Whoop, there we go. I haven't been putting up new stuff lately, but I need to. I've already had some folks ask about art, but I do have some other pieces here. Oh, I found I can't show this one actually. I found an old scratchboard piece that I did, but I can't show that one because it's got boobalooby-loobies in it. Okay, here we go. Here's a big piece that I did for a gallery showing. It's old Bubba show in Discord. That one, it's an interesting one. I'll have to get the picture that I have of it because I had to scan it, but it's got an iridescent background on it, or gold foil background, so it's really hard to take pictures of. So there's that one. Here's the piece. Actually, no, that is a test print. Here is the other test print that is kind of okay. From the other art show that I just did recently. Okay, Suzanne's coming downstairs here. Everyone's got to be nice to Suzanne. She's in a mood today. Mr. Lewis's favorite is Leatherface. Oh, and then here's actually this is I was showing this off earlier because Gren was asking about it. Judo, hey buddy. This is the first successful piece I did in ink, so I have it framed and put up above my my art desk. And all right, we'll go back to this guy. This is the completed completed piece here. I almost feel like I need to add more red, like bigger splotches of red, but Susan's an amazing human. She's an amazing human, yes. Suzanne's awesome. So yeah, and this is, there's one thing that's bothering me. And I'm looking at it and it's gonna drive me nuts if I don't fix it real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. I just need to add in a line there. Or a couple of lines. Yeah. Alright. And there also is an undersketch there. Mr. J, the women characters of a film, Mr. Lewis has a vague idea that he's seen that woman in a film. It is a... if you've seen this film, I'd be surprised. But it's a movie called, actually it's an experimental film called Tetsuo the Ironman. And oh, okay, we went to the wrong thing. Sorry. Let me cut back over. Tetsuo the Ironman, it's the first quote unquote monster that is popped up, which is not on Amazon Prime. I think it was on Shudder for quite a while, because I actually watched that film because of Joe Bob Briggs. And I can check it real quick. I can make sure. They must have taken it off. We'll see. And the reality is that film has so many weird rights issues. Like, God, the person who owned the rights for it in the United States only had it for a short period of time, and it bounced back and forth. But it was literally on their show like 7 months ago. It was on Shudder too. Here, let me grab my phone. I'll confirm for you real quick. Since we're not going to be doing overhead stuff right now, I'll just move that out of the way too. Man, just got some news. Since Omicron is a thing now, looking like we're going back to 2020 protocol in the house for BF's parents' safety. We're all kind of preparing for that, because Omicron is a massive, like, goddamn it situation. Am I ending soon? Maybe about 15 minutes. Not too soon from here. Just we're gonna hang out and chat a bit. And I'm going to look up the Shudder app real quick. I was planning on hosting. Oh yeah, if you want to host, man, go for it, dude. Oh my god, yeah, Tetsuo the Ironman is not there. Fuck. Honestly, no. Mr. Lewis hasn't seen it, but it is added to the watch list. But Mr. Lewis has an idea that he's seen that woman in other movies. I would be hard-pressed to say that you haven't seen her, because I think this is the only acting role she's had. The people who filmed this were part of a troupe. And by the way, Lewis, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. You're our 850th person. I wish I had my sound port so I could play some sounds for you, but I don't. Did you think I was lying? No, I was just double checking to make sure you spelled it right. That was it, Moon. I wasn't thinking you were lying. And I'm also kind of baffled it's not on there because it literally was on their last season of... It was on their last season of, what's the Last Drive-In. Like, no joke, was part of the last season of it. But no, Lewis, I was going to say, I don't think you've probably seen them in another film. It's an Asian woman who was part of this troupe in Japan. They actually were doing that film as a stage play. And the guy who was directing stage play, who's also in the film, was like, we got to make this into a movie. And it's bananas. It's weird. It's very... And I used to put it on, and I told everyone this when we were doing the sketch for it. Which, hold on, let me see if I can take the sketch off so we can... Ow, I'm not going to take it off. Oh, you just caught a shoe? Nice, Midnight Scout. 101 to imagine. She looks like her. Oh, she looks like Cruella de Vil. Kinda. Yeah, I could see that. I could see people saying that. I've never failed to catch a shoe. Damn. But yeah, no, it's a weird film. I actually used to put it on at the end of parties back when we used to have parties. And it would get people to leave. Like it was 4 o'clock in the morning and be like, put something weird on and people would get out of here. I used to put that on in Itchy the Killer. People would be like, ooh, and be like, yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. 7 Deads. Yeah, I would stay. Yeah, I know. But I used to put it on because I didn't mind watching it, and people were like, this is too weird for me, and I'm like, welcome to my eclectic knowledge of films, guys. Those are your type of movies. I would say that Tetsuo has so many really interesting shots in it. I would say the sequels aren't that great. Like, I would probably not recommend watching the sequels. But I would say the shots in your favorite movie is still Oldboy. Oldboy's pretty straightforward, I would say, from a film perspective. This is unconventional, like the way it's shot, the way it is, the story's told in it. It's not linear in any way. They don't spell everything out for you. And I can see how people could be kind of like, this is too much. But I love it. And it gets I was telling everyone, it gets kind of homoerotic towards the end. I think it's a bias, though. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people could have some trouble watching Oldboy, I could say. Oldboy has some themes in it that are kind of like, oh, okay, this is tough. This is very tough. But I will say that, oh god, so Mr. J, let Mr. Lewis ask you a thing. If Mr. Lewis buys a thing from your merch store, those drawings, is it like a painting to out on the wall or something? Yeah, so basically it's a piece of art. Like, it's a piece of art that you would hang or you could frame. Or if you're like me and you hoard art, you could put it in a flat file. I literally have stacks of art in a flat file from other artists, and I just haven't had a chance to frame it, or I don't have a place to put it. But a lot of the art that you see there, some of them are prints. Like, if they're cheap, they're usually prints that I've made. Most of my pieces are around the $100 to $150 range too. I would recommend not putting a thumbtack through it. But if you want to do that, it's your art. You can do whatever you like at that point. It always hurts me when I see someone go, I got this new picture, and then they hang it on their wall with a thumbtack, and I'm like, oh. If you look at my house, everything's framed in here. Like, I like to frame stuff and put it in a nice spot, and, you know. Yeah. But oh no, not the thumbtack. The thumbtack is what drives me nuts. I've seen people do it, and I'm like, not my art, but I've seen them do it with other people's art, and I'm like, okay. The person put a lot of time in there, but if you feel comfortable putting a big hole in the middle of it, it's not my place to tell you how to do it. But yeah, I mean, if you want to hang it up, you totally can. I do it with posters, but that's it. Hey, Gigi, how are you doing? We just finished, well, Jay, let me let Mr. Lewis tell you got a new client. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that. Seriously, if you hang out with us enough, you know, we just did a giveaway on Saturday too, of art. So I do give away stuff every once in a while. You just have to be here, hang out with us. I'm thinking about doing it a little bit more often too, just because I do have a lot of art that is sitting around that's not going anywhere. Yep, the 16-hour stream, we did give away a piece. Actually, Nisha won that one, which is really great. But we just finished it, G. We just finished it. I guess I can go back in and we can show it off one more time, because I know G just got here. You mean the Ridge giveaway? Hey, by the way, Moon, I need to get you a list, because I believe you won a game. Well, someone volunteered you for their prize, so just wanted to let you know that. So I need to get you the list of games to choose from. Let me see if this is... Yeah, we're still good. Alright. I want the Seymour pin, not the game. I'll have to figure that out for you. How I can get you a Seymour pin. I wanted pictures of Spider-Man. I wanted pictures of Spider-Man. Alright, J. Jonah Jameson. So yeah. Kinky. That was nice. This person, you should thank them. They were being sweet. And I feel like I knew who it was. Be surprised, you might not know who it is. Thanks, G, I appreciate that. I'm letting it dry. It was Cures, it totally was not. Cures didn't win. Cures didn't even submit. Cures was not even part of it. Me have a secret admirer? No, it's not a secret admirer. It's just a really nice person. Mr. looks at it and thinks there's a story. It has a... If it has, of course. Yeah, kinda. I mean... King of Sadness is legitimately... So, I draw a character called Seymour, who is actually completely covered in ink over here. But I draw a character who I kind of do comic strips with, and if I ever like have a thought or anything like that, or something that or maybe a word or phrase comes to my head, I usually use him as my kind of like I don't know, maybe my main character. He's technically based off the him and the other characters that I kind of draw on a whim are based off the idea of the id, ego, and superego type thing. And I think Seymour is the ego in the whole thing. Dare's the id, and Carl is the superego. Well, we get meta. We do get meta. I do get a little meta. I have to come up with the reasons to draw things. So but they are not the same person. Let's put it that way. someone told me, he's like, are they the same person? I was like, no, they're not. They're it's a storytelling thing that helps me with coming up with stories. And I think if you're drawing like small cartoons or little web cartoons, if you're drawing small cartoons or, you know, things like that, I think kind of like what Charles Schultz did with like the Peanuts and things like that is he kept it very simple. I literally try to work on macro micro aesthetics, so I get you. Yeah, it's weird. I have to have like, you know, there's got to be a little bit of something to play with if I'm coming up with something off the top of my head. And Seymour is that kind of character where you're like, okay, what is the reasoning behind him being sad? And it's like, well, he's, you know, that's who he is. He's a sad ghost. You know, he's the king of sadness in my mind. And I identify with that quite a bit, because when I get sad, I get real sad, like unbelievably crazy sad, like, and sometimes I can't shake it, and there are times when I have to kind of force my way through it, and then I've got, you know, that brain part of my body that's like Carl, which is like, you're great, you should be happy, you know, and then I've got the dare part of me that's like, I'm hungry, and I need to get this fart out, whatever. It's that thing. It's me right now. But all the time. Lewis, you say, let me tell you, Mr. J, your art is different in a certain way. It's not like anything like Mr. Lewis has seen so far. Mr. Lewis looks at your art and feels different. Like Mr. Lewis is understanding it. That's awesome for you to say that. Like, it's really hard for me to do the art that I currently do in the landscape that's out there right now. Because a lot of people, there's a lot of people out there. Yeah, Mr. Lewis is lovely. I agree. Everything has this kind of air of like super clean, and I don't really subscribe to the idea that art has to be super clean. I like to feel something when I'm doing art. And everything seems so plastic lately, like with the digital art movement that's gone on. It's turned people who, you know, would be probably professional painters or something like that into people who are producing kind of similar art, I think. There's just I think technique is kind of like out the window. Like, we've kind of lost that. And everyone's kind of learning this, you know, this process on how to produce the same type of art, if that makes sense. And for me, I kind of like the restrictions of paper quite a bit, because you have to get creative if you mess up. Be it that you have to get, you know, break out acrylic paint to paint over an ink splotch, because I do paint, or I do painting a little bit, but I think there's something that's lost with the new kind of like art movement. Everything's so flat, or it's highly detailed and it has this overarching sheen to it. Liz, I'm glad you joined this little community. Your presence is quite calm. But here, like, I'll show you something. Like, I do acrylic work every once in a while. I have a couple pieces that I have up on the walls that I haven't sold. And I'll start with everyone's favorite here. Let's see. Night, everyone. If I do not return, hey, no problem. Midnight. I hope you have a good one. Okay. Oh, let me move the giant water thing. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna take the camera out. So that's an acrylic. This is acrylic paint that I did this with. And I just, I'm weird. I like texture a lot. So it helps me out tremendously to put some texture down on paper. Or not paper, but get texture and stuff. And then I have this one. This one took me a month. This is a month long, maybe even longer, 2-month long process. Okay, you said, ladies, if they're gentlemen, okay. Let Mr. Lewis tell you, if you see Mr. Lewis in here, to stay. But if you see Mr. Lewis only once, it is only a one-time thing. So enjoy Mr. Lewis to stay. Tomorrow he may not be here. No problem, Mr. Lewis. Hey, Suze, you okay? Yeah. All right, Suzanne's downstairs, everybody. Whoop. Well, Mr. Lewis, we appreciate you being here, and I'm glad to have you around, even if it's only today, which is okay. It's a-okay. We have a nice little group here. I love how fanciful and whimsical you are. Oh man. Did that thing finally go down? Okay. Please give more whimsy. Yes. But yeah, so I do a lot of stuff. I just it's weird for me to say it, but I feel like with the current kind of situation in art, it's all about being super flat and super clean. And you know, you're looking healthy and shiny today. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Oops. I try. Oh no. My headset's coming apart. Joel's using that. No, I'm actually not. I actually avoid it doing mayo wraps. Not at all. That's gross. It's super gross. Soaking hair in honey and raw eggs. Not at all. Not at all. Alright, we are getting to the end of the stream, everybody. It is 6:30. So, I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you hanging out today. Bathing in blood of virgins. That's probably closer to what I do. No, I use... Oh! Thank you so much for the gift sub! You get to Fiendish Glitch. I don't know who they are. Don't know who they are, but congrats on that one. Hey, Moon, thank you so much for the gift sub, by the way. Oh my god. Glitchy. Okay, hold on here. Let's see, who is online right now? Let's go with... He's my Twitch son. Once again, I use your card. We're gonna go ahead and raid Aody. And you adopted him. That's really sweet of you to do that. It's really sweet. I do want to thank you all for hanging out, Mrs. or Mr. Zia Gigi. Thank you, Mr. Lewis is a person that only appears once to give love to people. Here's twice. Mr. Lewis is going to stay, and you've got a new friend. Well, Lewis, if you're around tonight, I'm going to be back on in 4.5 hours. We're going to play some video games. And I hope to see you around if you are. If not, I'm glad to have met you. Have a great evening and a great rest of your life if you don't come back by, but still. Look forward to seeing you again. And I just want to thank you all for hanging out today. I know it's, this is not the normal type of stream that I do, but we're going to try to incorporate these more often. Tomorrow, we're probably going to play a game in the afternoon, so, be prepared for that. And we've got maybe about 10 seconds left here, but I just want to thank you all for being awesome, and I hope you all have a fantastic evening. I will see you all soon if you're around, and have a great evening, everybody. Talk to you later. See you, everybody.